You know, with a service like this, I won't need physical Xbox games. I bet Nintendo's online service is just like this. Might as well get rid of them too. I'm gonna need those back. Close enough. Xbox Game Pass and Nintendo Switch Online. Two vastly different online services that give the consumer the ability to play a multitude of games. Xbox Game Pass being the place where gamers go to try new things because if you already have the service, you get hundreds of games for no additional cost. And Nintendo Switch Online. Lolo! Xbox Game Pass launched on June 1st, 2017. But I kinda think it had to be. At this time, Microsoft was still dealing with the absolute abysmal launch of the Xbox One. And to an extent, they kinda still are today. Game Pass finally gave something for people to credit Xbox for doing, and it shows. The service was amazing. It was the way I finally beat games like the Tomb Raider series. But not all is good because it does have its faults. Mainly from games getting removed from the service at random points. Sometimes we'll get a heads up, or it'll just happen. But I wouldn't say it's that frequent for it to be noticeable. And you can tell the service was a success because Microsoft has AAA games like Call of Duty Black Ops 6 launching day and date regularly and on Game Pass. But what about Nintendo Switch Online? Seriously, what about it? I'm obviously joking about that statement, but at its launch, that's what a lot of people were saying. Nintendo Switch Online was launched on September 18th, 2018 to mixed reviews. When Switch Online first launched, we only got a handful of NES and SNES games. Nintendo did something they seemed to do a lot in the Switch generation. That being them slowly drip feeding the content within a long period of time. And that was no different with their Nintendo Switch Online service. Back in 2018, I wouldn't have said it was worth it. But over time, we did get a lot more new content. Oh yeah, that is something I forgot to mention. It's only retro games on the service. No new AAA Nintendo Switch games go onto Nintendo Switch Online. Meaning you're only getting Nintendo Switch Online for your enjoyment of retro games. Definitely not for Mario Kart and Split. You sure aren't getting the service for its wireless multiplayer functionalities, that's for sure. If you're wanting to play more modern AAA releases, then Game Pass is for you. And if you're more into the retro scene, then I'd recommend highly to get Nintendo Switch Online. Both services have their ups and downs. There are many, many downs. I still kinda like Xbox Game Pass. Hey, I told you to shut up! But what do I know? After looking into these services, I'm going to sell my entire game collection to become an all-digital player.